Hey guys, welcome to the Bible reading. I'm Andrew Eads, and we're looking at a Schuyler Bibles publication, which is a King James Bible. I've been doing a deep dive in the King James Version, and so I've been getting various unique Bible um, editions of the King James. In its over 400 years of history, we find that it is one of the most poetic um, texts of Scripture still today. And so I got this personal size Canterbury, highly recommended um, by a friend of mine, Johnny O. Johnny O, Johnny O. And here are the specs on the back. And if you want to pause that, you can check this out. And the box is very nice. I kind of wish it had more specs like about this specific edition, but you can see this is from all over the world. The printing and binding is in the Netherlands. The covers are handcrafted in Germany. The typographers, the typeset is from Denmark, and papers from a French paper mill. All over Europe, this thing was produced. So, SchuylerBible.com. I found this on, I believe, EV Bibles, and you can check it out on there. I got the Schuyler Canterbury KJV in Chestnut, so it's a chestnut colorway, and it uses an acid wash marbling effect on the leather. And let me tell you, I think this is beautiful. The brown colorway with the yellow gold ribbons, I just really love this. And it's a 2-column edition, and it has a beautiful format layout. So let's go ahead and check it out. This is a full Yap edition, personal size, and I love the size of this. The leather is beautiful, and it looks and feels like a very nicely worn, broken in wallet. You can see that texture. It has like a crackly effect, but it's really soft and really smooth, really nice to handle. And here's the paper that comes with it. You can pause that if you want to check it out. And it has this beautiful like dark brown, either goat skin or calf skin liner. It is a calfskin leather cover. Let me show you some more of that. The marbling effect. Here's the beautiful gold foiled titles here: Schuyler, King James, Holy Bible. Here's the back. It just feels so nice and soft. And this full Yap goes all the way. So very beautiful. It has like a tooled line around the edge. It's perimeter stitched. And it's very nice, very floppy, very beautiful. I just love how this feels. This is a very nice feeling personal size Bible. And you can see the yellow gold color ribbons with it. It has 2 of them. It's just a nice small size Bible. It has a nice edge lined for extra durability. And you can see the gold gilt edging, and it opens to like a brown, not like a red or a pink or anything like that. It has like a brown color when it's opened, and I think it looks really cool. You got lots of decorative drop caps. One thing that I'll say is, besides the headings, where it breaks it up into paragraphs like that, which also uses the paragraph symbol throughout as well. But typically they're broken up with these, as you can see, by these headings like that. But the ornate drop caps look really nice. And as you can see in the Psalms, it's in a single column format to distinguish the poetic section from the narrative. Now, I wish that it did that through the whole Bible. I've even seen a nice double column. I saw an NET Bible that was double column. And they did a really good job with a double column that also set the poetry apart from the narrative. And I would love to have had that for this Bible. This would be my perfect Bible. But it does do it for the Psalms. So I'm grateful for that. But the cross references at the bottom are rounded, and that just really sets it off as far as formatting quality goes. And it varies from how many cross references you get, but just the fact that it's not just a square block of text down there, you can see up close how it uses them in a red, and then the black text gives all the information at the bottom of the page. But yeah, I love that. It just looks beautiful how it just rounded at the bottoms like that. Very cool looking. It does have words of Christ in red. It's kind of a dark red, and I prefer that. I think most people do prefer dark red. It's kind of a bummer when it's kind of pink. And if someone is especially highlighting their Bible or something like that, it can really bleed through and not look that great. So having a dark color looks nice. So each book is, it is in a verse by verse format, and each book is set apart on its own. It doesn't start the book of Joel down here. It starts it on the next page. And also, I wanted to say, very beautiful job on the inside of this cover with the gold lining, decorative lining around there, and the pleats in the leather. My oh my, that is what I want a premium Bible to look like. With the perimeter stitching, this is very durable. This is like a heritage Bible. This could be passed on to my children, and it's just a beautiful edition. I love reading from this. I do have prescription glasses. I have heard some people that they're not quite to the point. They probably need glasses or reading glasses, but they're not quite to the point of getting subscriptions. They feel this is a little too small, the font. I want to say it's probably 8 or 8.5 font size, but I could be wrong on that. But it's very beautifully distinguished. The columns and the way it's read, the font is beautiful, and I really have a blast reading from this. I highly recommend this, and as it was highly recommended to me, and it's just a beautiful edition. Every time I think about it, I just want to pick it up and start reading. And outside of my regular Bible reading plan, everything outside of that, what I study every week, I just want to pick this up and do extra reading and outside of my plan, just because of such a beautiful format, such a beautiful layout. It just makes you want to pick it up and just read it and just keep reading it. So that's my review, and hope you guys got some good information out of this, whether this would be Bible that you would like to get. So I wanted to mention too the Jerusalem cross emblem that they have there. I know in the past it's been debatable whether it should be centered based on the outside here or on where the yap tooled line is. This is based on where the tool line is, which I think that's right. That's how I want it. It looks centered like that. It doesn't look off-centered because it's counting the yap. It doesn't count the yap. And so I love how this feels when you're holding it with that yap. It looks and feels great. So this is a very handsome edition. I highly recommend it, and thanks for watching my review.